you've settled in on the edge with Nico and Kai, what do you see from them, and what do they bring to the group that maybe didn't have last year?
Some energy. They're locked in. They're up there hungry, trying to meet with me, meeting with the other players, getting them right, and they're starting to lead the other players along and bringing them along. And so it's been awesome to see. But they're constantly working, constantly asking questions, even after practice. Like, all right, hey, I had this. So it's been good. It's been fun.
What do each of those guys bring?
Say that again.
What do each of those guys bring?
Man, the same stuff as juice, energy, leadership. They're talking in meetings. They just bring a lot more than what we had last year, that's for sure, as far as like the juice. And I know the guys feed off of them, and so if they're going, we're all going.
Can you speak on to that a little bit more, just the importance of setting the edge and having that, considering, again, last year's struggles, and just making sure that this year that is set to help the interior get the pressure that they need to as well?
Sorry, repeat that question again.
Can you just kind of talk about like the growth of the edge and how important it is for you guys to be able to have that set, this year, considering the struggles from a season ago?
Yeah, it has been a big growth. They're playing a lot faster, a lot confident, because again, they're studying, getting into their playbooks. It's not just those two; it's everybody, right? They're getting up there in the film. Even before I go to a staff meeting, wanting to watch and wanting to get better. And that's the cool thing about it, is that they're bringing that edge, all right, and they're trying to carry it out there to the field, right? The meeting rooms, to the field, to the practice field, to our indies, to our team period. So it's been great. Obviously, there's always stuff we got to clean up, but they're working at it, and they're working really hard.
Do you feel like as a group this year they're bigger, faster, stronger?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you look at Nico, where he's at with his weight-wise and how he's moving pretty good. And then obviously Kai and even some of the guys, they know that their weight's important for them to be able to set the edges and things like that.
Before you kind of prepare for your next opponent, like you start shifting your focus to Cal, what are some things you want to see them kind of clean up before they shift their focus from themselves and what they need to do to improve to now how do we beat an opponent?
It's always about us and how we execute out there, right? And so as long as we continue to do what we do, be in our playbook, build confidence, and execute, we'll be more than fine. And every day we come in with an attack mentality so we can go out there and dominate the practice.
From a coaching perspective, what's it been like just kind of diversifying the position coaches between defensive line and edges this season?
Sorry, I'm a little confused in that question.
Oh, no worries. You coming on staff full-time as the edges coach, what's it been like just kind of being able to specialize the two positions?
Honestly, I don't see any different because I was doing it last year. Just behind the scenes, I like to stay low-key a little bit, but I don't see any different other than I'm still the same person, I just got a different title.
You talk about just the energy that the players bring, but you also, we've seen you out there, you bring a lot of energy. Just how is that important, and what role does that kind of play in the success of the room, the vibe of the room between guy to guy, between you and them?
It's just all about being passionate. We love this sport too much, and I bring energy every day because I'm passionate about it. I care about these kids and wanting them to get better and everything, and I'm just the energy guy when it's time to go, when it's time to roll.
Seems like every time we see Blue Dantzler out there, he's beating somebody to the quarterback. I'm curious, what have you seen from him just as a young kid? Yeah,
he's obviously coming in the spring, helped him a little bit, and he's got to continue to grow. He still makes some mistakes out there as a young fella, but it's awesome to see where the start to where he's at, and he's just got to continue to develop as a young man. And on the field, off the field, he does a great job. On the field, he does a great job. But again, it's just understanding, continue to build the confidence. Yes, he has a really good pass rush capability, but it's just working on the other things too to be a complete player.
Kind of the same for Shamar, added a ton of weight this offseason. How have you kind of seen his growth year to year?
Shamar has been great. I'm going to be honest, all these guys have been just great. But Shamar, yes, he's been great. It's been awesome to see him continue to grow, and he's not done yet.
And since we're going down the line, kind of Zakaih, he's going to talk to us in a minute. What are you seeing from him?
His smile. No, I'm just playing. Just again, his juice is going to be awesome to get him back out there. It was kind of cool to see him back out there, so I'm excited.
Is there a thick playbook for the edge guys? Is there a lot of stunting and movement? Or is it just keep a half a body to the outside and don't let them get around you?
Man, what you trying to do here?
Not too much.
I'm going to be honest with you. I can't really speak on that question. It's just all about us and how we execute, and it doesn't matter what we throw at them. It's just about keeping it simple, keeping them playing fast, and keeping them doing their job.
Yeah. With Coach Bray taking over the DC duties this year, any difference for your group?
They feel his energy too. I mean, it's been awesome, right? They feel his energy. It's not just my group; it's every group out there, and we want to get it right. And we want to be a good defense.
Nico, at that outside backer spot. What do you see from him, like not just in pass rush but in coverage? Has he continued to grow in that?
Yeah, he's been great. Just with all his stuff, all his techniques, his fundamentals. Like I said, he's been bringing young guys, and I think that's helped him because he's teaching the young guys on what they need to do and how they need to do things. So it's just been awesome to see. Again, he's got more stuff he's got to continue to grow in as well. They all do. We all do, including myself as a coach.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Well, you know exactly what you're doing this year. Is that nice, having all training camp to get ready to do this, as opposed to last year's changes?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, in spring I had more reps than I did all season last year, so I think I grew a lot as an outside linebacker, and then I'm having a similar amount of reps during this fall camp, so I think I'm just getting better at the fundamentals, the technique, and all that, so yeah.
How has that helped you? Just, getting the reps, getting the time, the practice, and the development, I guess, from last year to this year. What do you feel like you're better?
I just think the game is slowing down on the defensive side of the ball for me, just because I've been able to be in the playbook a lot more and not have to focus on as much as offense and more just defense now.
Still got 88, no jersey numbers, keeping the tight end number.
Yeah, I have the unique 88 for defense.
For sure. What's kind of where would you say has been that biggest chunk of growth for you this kind of off season?
I would say working on my pass rush, because I was playing fullback when I came here, so that wasn't as much of a natural position for me. So I had to work on my hands and my hip flexibility. That's been the big part of my game I needed to grow in.
How does it feel to not have somebody trying to hit you, but you trying to hit somebody instead? How nice that feel to be on the other flip side of that?
It feels a little different, but we always talk about being an attack style defense, so we always try to bring the boom still.
Does having been an offensive player, in terms of like play recognition and the ability to see what's going on, do you think that helps you?
Definitely, yeah. People always talk about how they want to recruit linebackers who played running back, and it just helps with their vision when they're playing defense, trying to guess where the ball carrier is going to go. And I think it helps me, and kind of understanding the offensive line and tight end blocking schemes too can help as well.
Is there one side of the edge that you prefer to be on, and any particular reason why? Either side doesn't matter, you just like being there?
Yeah, not really. I don't have a preference. I've been playing more to the boundary, so yeah.
Full off season with Coach Bray as defensive coordinator. How's that been? I know you kind of made the switch from fullback to outside linebacker in the middle of the season, but how's that kind of been with the full off season? I know we've talked to guys and they've said there's a ton of energy, but just want to get your thoughts on that.
Yeah, I love it. He brings great energy, and it's cool to see kind of the stuff he's bringing back to his defense that he had when he was the defensive coordinator previously. So it's fun being coached under him.
It seems like that energy is, turned up a bit the last couple of days leading into obviously next week. I'm wondering if you've felt that too in your observations.
Yeah, definitely. We're getting closer to game time, so the energy is going to ramp up.
Just in terms of the depth of the defense, compared to a year ago where it was a little bit of a triad sort of situation, just where do you look around the room now? How does it just look and feel compared to where you were a year ago?
Well, shoot, we had 6 guys, I think, in the outside backer room mid-season last year, so we have 12 now, and we have got a good, healthy room, good depth, and a lot of guys who can contribute this year.
Is anyone really impressing you so far?
The whole room, we've all grown a lot. We spent a lot of time together this summer, and we've meshed more too, which is cool to see. But I'm just excited to see where we all end up this season.
And Dylan was Sikorsky also, ended up playing some defense with you. You got in the lineup across from him at all this camp, or what's
Oh yeah, just a little bit. Yeah,
for sure.
So are you part of Kai's summer fishing expeditions, or is that not your scene?
Oh, we haven't gone fishing yet, but we have gone down the river. Took a group of us going down the river. That was fun.
Anything else? Thanks, Andy.
Thanks.
Coach, what you brought to the group, and he said your smile. Do you feel like that attitude is, it's hot, you guys are probably tired, probably getting sick of it. Do you think that attitude is part of what you bring?
Oh yeah, for sure. Always try to stay positive anyway. Next play mentality, you can't dwell on something and allow that to bring you down. Just keep pushing, goldfish memory.
Where did that positive attitude come from? Just there a time in your childhood? Has it always been there? Where does it stem from?
I'll say, yeah, growing up, things bad happen, I always would beat myself down for it. I just learned that as I got older, I need to mature and be like, okay, it's okay, it happened, it's life, and just smile.
Do you think that's something that maybe the Edges room can adopt? Obviously, last year a tougher year, and then this year a little more optimism, a little more, feeling like you guys can contribute.
Oh yeah, for sure. Everybody, I feel like everybody in the room has been doing better with that, staying positive, just figuring out ways to better themselves in any way they can possible.
How
Yeah.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, the energy too is something that has stood out these last couple of practices. I mean, I feel like it's ramping up.
Everybody been turned up. Everybody.
How confident does this edge group feel right now that you guys can get to the quarterback and show the improvements from a season ago?
Very confident, for sure. We're gonna show y'all, for sure. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna show y'all. Let time do its thing. It's gonna keep getting better every day. But I feel like we're very confident, for sure.
You got some time last year. How helpful is that coming into this year, having seen some stuff on the field?
I say that helped a lot. Got more comfortable, got adjusted to the program, how we run plays, what we need to do, like, for sure, physicality, all that. It helps with everything, honestly. Slows the game down.
Sorry.
There you go.
We saw you get out of that orange jersey about a week ago. I'm curious, you're ramping back up.
Yes, sir.
What was the injury you dealt with, and just kind of what's your timetable?
Last season, I dealt with a labrum. I tore my labrum and finally got back. So you see, I'm grateful for that every moment. I'm back. I'm back.
So, would you say you're 100% or almost 100% or?
I say 100.
Okay.
How was
I'll
that
say I'm back.
recovery process?
Long, hard, but just makes me stronger. That's it.
Just wondering, when you're on the defensive side and you're looking at, the O-line, the tackle, are you smiling the entire time as you're rushing towards them? Like, are you dead serious? Like, what's your facial expression when you're going in trying to tackle someone and taking them to the ground?
I'll say when I'm running on there, I'm smiling. When I get there, it's serious time. And then after the play, my team make a play, I'm smiling for them. I make a play, I'm smiling. Like, try to find any joy in anything I do. Have fun with it.
Do you talk much to the opposition?
Sometimes.
Little smack?
Yeah, a little bit.
Still
Not
got,
too much.
still got the ball from that Purdue interception?
I got the gloves.
Are those a memento now, or are you gonna use them for the look?
Oh, for the look.
For sure.
I got a pin on my wall right now.
As an outside backer, talking about being in coverage, how do you work on that? How do you feel like that part of your game is growing?
I'll say the way we work on it in practice, like, it slows everything down, then we just learn how to react. We just go through different formations, read and react, make sure we're in our right spots at the right time. Just get it all together. Everybody work together and make it one.
Is it more fun, though, to just be able to just get after the quarterback instead of having to do that part of the job?
I would say yes, of course, but, like, that's part of the job. I got to do what I got to do.
Can you just explain how difficult it is to read obviously defense and then the react? Like, is it a lot easier to just react in the moment or just like reading it out? Like, how do you process that when that's all happening at at game speed?
You just got to, you have a key, and once you see that happen, you just got to react now. It's like, it is fast. Like, I say it's hard. It's something you got to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's like second nature to you. Sure.
Has that changed at all with Brave taking over as DC?
I think it turned it up more, truthfully. Truthfully.
Just how has your room kind of helped each other and also pushed each other this fall camp?
All we do is somebody mess up, we uplift them, make sure they do what they need to do, they learn from it. Now they can go out there and fix it, correct it. We just push each other, that's it for real. Sure.
Anything else? Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate